Awe legate. Sowete legionare. The consul was expecting you. Please lay down your weapons before you proceed. They told me you are a bit slow. Very well. Watch my lips closely now. Lay down. Let me make one thing clear. I am asking the questions here, not you. Look, dogface. I take my orders from Consul Vitellius. And he tells... Awe Legate, Sowete Legionare, the consul was expecting you. Please lay down your weapons before you proceed. Of course I do. It would not change a thing if you were Jupiter Optimus Maximus himself. I don't know. Are you? I am a simple Legionarius, and if you do not do as I say, you'll have to try and kill me. Great Legate, and I do not think he'd succeed. A wise choice. We're not done yet. You may have a hidden Pugio or two underneath that armor. You will be strip searched. Fine. If you want to do
What
this
did the Legatus just say, dog?
Don't hurt me! It was all Paenula!
What is the meaning of this? How dare they attack a legatus of Rome? This shall be a lesson to those who might be thinking of a similar course of action. Oh well. Let us move to my tent and discuss our situation.
They're a bunch of jaded old men who have no taste for glory any longer. Why would they?
They already fought and bled in 2 campaigns for their beloved Legatus. And what do they have to show for it? Not a thing.
First of all, I would like to express how your presence honors me, Legate. These Gallic barbarians are numerous and cunning, but with you on my side, we shall be triumphant. I would never presume to tell you what you should do. You have all the authority over your own legion, just as I have over mine. You are free to execute whatever stratagem you see fit. We may not need to find the exact people, for we all know they were Gallic. This was an attack on Rome itself. In other words, the culprit is most likely one of their many chieftains. We merely have to defeat them all. A challenge. Oh, I like it. Unfortunately, our legions have a problem, and we need to solve that first. Commanding a massive consular army is comforting, but it also means we'll have to feed our legionari. And let me tell you, Legate, we don't have enough food. Price we pay for mobilizing fast. As such, we will have to strike a deal with the local tribes sympathetic to our cause. A couple of chieftains agreed to help us. We shall meet them and negotiate a deal. Naturally, I'll be there to help you, just in case. You are a great warrior, there's no doubt about that. Navigating the treacherous waters of Gallic politics may require more tact, however. You will take the lead, of course. I shall only provide counsel and support. Most certainly. This land is infested with numerous tribes, each ruled by the wealthiest and most powerful men. They rarely come together under one banner. They are called Duatiacus and Dumnorix. Such arrogant names. One of the chieftains specifically requested your presence. Suspicious, I know. I say, let us humor them and give them what they deserve. Very well. I have the utmost confidence in your abilities. Do not disappoint me.
How do you wish to deploy?
Alicite hostis in infamata mamitiam accidam.
Our legion has engaged the enemy. Jacquete fila! One of our maniples is about to break!
Mille sassi di quisque consulata!
We've done it! The enemy is routed! Instate hostibus! Eos persequimini!
Were you in both Greece and Africa as well?
I sat Africa out. I really wanted to join up and avenge Lucullus. But my wife had just given birth and the farm was doing well. You know how it is.
The only thing you missed out on was terrible sunburn and lots of sand in your underwear. But at least the pay was good.
Legate!
Good evening.
My name is Yurka. I am from the place you call Britannia. Your reputation as a warrior precedes you. I wish to test its veracity. A king by the name of Carterix has built a great fighting ring in the mountains. It is called the Arena of the Three, as it was built to honor Azus, Tyrannus, and Tutatis. It is a holy place. A place for warriors to meet and fight under the blessing of the gods. You think yourself a warrior? Prove it. In front of all the tribes of Gallia, huh? Then you have more courage than I expected. Very good. Find Carterix at the arena when you get there. I'll see you soon, Legate.
My Hercules, I forgot about...
Awe Legate. What's...
How can they still be here?
I believe the priestess of Ubast has placed her curse on our legatus. It seems to have followed us to Gaul.
I was sent over to Legio Ferratus camp with some supplies. They sure are a strange bunch.
Oh? The rumours I heard made them sound like a bunch of rookies.
A lot of them are very wet behind the ears, but all the Centurianas are. I don't know. Thugs, lowlives, and criminals.
What? Really?
The ones I met, at least. It's like they were handpicked from the worst collegia of Rome.
A legion of thugs and rookies. Sounds like a riot.
Salve. Domine. At your service.
Away, Legate. Away, Legate.
I was hoping you would come over. You got me out of a very dark place. Now I am here to do the same for you. His war of fools, I think. Your countrymen are fools to believe Lurko's lies. The ghouls are fools to stand against us. We are fools for getting caught up in it.
You heard what happened to Belisarius?
That he was drunk on duty and fell off the wall and broke something.
Of the myriad.
His leg. What an idiot. I hope they
Hispania,
assign him to
easily.
Ferrata for this.
Why?
He'd be right.
Delicious food and beautiful women. What else? I don't know what else you'd need. What do you need, my friend? Like a fox in a trap. Until now, he has always been one move ahead of us. But now it feels like we're playing a game of his devising, and he holds all the pieces and all the dice. You have the wrong man, then. I don't make up the rules. I follow them. There's nothing to like. It's damp and cold. But at least I'm not boiling inside my armor like we were back in Africa. You know, I've been to Lutetia before. Don't be fooled by their smiling faces. The Gauls are tough people. Are you kidding? I wouldn't miss the chance. Nokia and our child are safe in your villa. And besides, no one can domesticate Caeso Quinctius Aquilinus. Ask Orestes. As far as I can tell, everyone's fiercely loyal to you. But most of them have their doubts about the consul. And of course, there's always the chance we have more of those Weeksy spies within our ranks. No telling if or when they would act.
All is well, I hope. During the Grand Championship, I had to fight a giant Samnite. He was the most skillful opponent I had ever encountered, and he was easily twice my size. Do you know how I defeated him? Quite the opposite. I allied with him against an Egyptian gladiator who was also in the arena fighting for the title. I told the Samnite that the Egyptian called his mother a whore. He looked like the kind of guy who would call someone's mother a whore. Now understand that the Samnite was going to kill the Egyptian anyway. Eventually, I just changed his priorities. Together we fought and killed the Egyptian. When the Samnite's guard was down and he was celebrating his kill with me, I swung my axe and severed his head. The Samnite was foolish to trust me, and he paid the price. My point is this. You might be the Samnite, and Lurko is like me. You will fight together, and when you least expect it, he will kill you. Do not let your guard down. Good. I did not. I have met a few gladiators from Gallia, though. They are not to be taken lightly. I do not like their land, I must say. Too many forests and hills. Hard to spot an enemy marching towards you. We need to be careful here. Sometimes I think about that night. I still do not know why she would run from me. It doesn't make any sense. It was her. I know it.
Are we?
Took a big hit on the side of my head when we took Alexandria. A helmet saved me, but my hearing's never been...
Legate, I am...
This huge Berber guy caught me square in the shoulder with a club. Now I can't raise my arm above my head.
I got this limp from Greece. Got pushed off a siege ladder at Colcairdo.
See this tooth I'm missing? Scrawny little girl smashed a jug on my face in Memphis for grabbing her ass.
Are we, Legate?
Domine. They wouldn't. Under the rule of Vercingetorix, Gallia was said to be a true opponent for Rome. They were quite safe in their current position. An attack like this doesn't make any tactical sense at all. My guess is there's someone else behind this. Either that or the entirety of Gallia has spontaneously lost their minds. Most Romans think of Gallia as a land of unrefined barbarians. Not many things could be further from the truth. Gallia is home to some of the fiercest warriors you can find outside of the Republic. It has always been a land fractured between countless tribes and chieftains, but it seems that a king, called Vercingetorix, has recently united them. Who knows? Unity and peace, we should hope, but conquest and expansion is a more probable cause. I am an old man. My mind may still be sharp, but my limbs are tired. I am content, however, thanks to you. I often think back to that day in Greece, when I faced my old rival. It feels good to know that I could best him fairly. Perhaps when our work is finished, I can go back to my hometown after all, and die there in peace. Thank you. That means a lot to me.
Our initial position here is not favorable, but we must endure. We're fighting on foreign land against highly skilled warriors who know the terrain inside out. Despite that, we have made a good start. But as usual, some situations will need your personal attention. You will need to take care of whatever problems arise. Gallia is an interesting place, full of weird gods and a multitude of tribes. It's best to be on our toes. Indeed, as usual. It is best not to underestimate the Gauls. They may be barbarians, but they are formidable warriors. They are also well-armed and cunning. A land we conquer can quickly turn into a breeding ground for a rebellion, if we fail to pay attention. Of course, Legate. It is best to react to these situations as soon as possible. Legio Victrix is fighting on two fronts now. We can't afford any distractions. Our way, Legate. I am pleased to report all is well. We're nearly at full strength. With a little more experience...
The future is witnessed. You have stepped into the circle, and blood is spilt. Death awaits you. Do you await death?
These are old trees. They've grown thick and strong. It would be valuable lumber. Worth taking. There is druid magic in this grove. We'll only bring some barbarian curse down upon ourselves. Let's just rest here for a spell and regain our vigor. Oh!
go on without help?
Look at me. You're fine. Fight now.
Poiesis! Find your courage! Strike down your foes! This place is mine! No one passes! Let's see what you've got!
For the glory of Rome! My wounds are taking a toll on you. You're good.
Whoever takes the most helmets today shall dine at my long table! My bow is ready. Look how they cower behind their shields! Pathetic!
I need some healing balm. Rise in the name of Tyrannus.
I almost felt that.
You'll never get past me.
Put this clot on your wound.
Whoever takes the most helmets
By
today,
two tatties, you shall not pass.
table! Anyone moves in this direction, they die.
Tutatis, help me. Rise in the name of Tyrannus.
Steady. Watch for movement. Look how they cower behind
I have a narrow with your name on it!
Fight anymore! I must return to my wife.
awaiting your orders. We are ready to deploy the Legion.
Cordiam formate!
We are ready to engage the enemy.
Gingete frontem!
One of our manacles is about to break!
Subsidia bellica explicate!
Praise Mars! The day is ours!
Saucies operandate!
How should we position the troops? Aetina rapivia reliquita intra manipulos! Our ranks have reached the enemy lines. Enemy equites are charging our formation! Centuriones! Infodelia! Siriamo!
Not now. We can talk.
By the will of Tutatis, the Romans have arrived, as foretold.
It is your time to shine. Prove to me you're not just a mindless warrior, but also a skilled diplomat.
We are not Dumnorix. In your tongue we are called Duatiacus. He who was known as Dumnorix is a brother to us.
It is I, Roman. I am he who is known as the King of the World. Apologies do not revive the wrongfully slain. Do enlighten us as to the nature of the help you require, Roman.
All we ask in return is your friendship.
And do you always get what you want? I do. Allow me to introduce myself. In your language, I am Vercingetorix, the king of warrior kings. I rule the Arwani. The Vitiacus and Dumnorix are my friends, and the Aedui whom they rule are allies of my people. I wish I could say it were nice to meet you, but under the circumstances that would obviously be absurd. That is what they call me, and what my name means in your language. I am the one who has united the tribes. He is the one who talks to the three deaths and sees into the future. He may seem friendly, but druids can be very dangerous. I advise you to watch your words.
You will receive supplies. It is foretold.
My brother speaks out of turn, for he is not the leader of the Aedui. I am. We will give you the supplies you ask for, but expect no more from us, or you shall be disappointed.
Cease this unprovoked invasion and leave immediately. Of course, I know your bloodthirsty nature will prevent you from doing that. You will not be satisfied until you've enslaved every single one of us. Feel free to try, Roman. You'll find that Gallia is like no other land. What are you talking about? No one would attack Rome itself. That would be beyond insanity. Do you think my people are dumb?
Lies! The Roman is lying. He's trying to trick you. I told you this was a bad idea.
Even if one of the kings did harbor such ambitions, they would never act on them without my knowledge.
I could name a few who might.
If what you say is indeed true, Roman, your attacker was no king. There are many warriors among us who offer their services to whomever wants to pay.
With all due respect, I believe that's beside the point. A savage attack was carried out by Gallic forces. It matters very little if they were hired or not.
It matters to me. Roman, you spin an intriguing yarn. I shall look into this, and if you're telling the truth, I shall find whoever's responsible. Meanwhile, stop attacking my people. What about the consul's hands?
As a consul, I am bound by the will of the people.
What does that even mean? Do you not rule Rome?
On the contrary, I am her servant.
We will see each other again, if Tyrannus wills it. Until then, I grant the Aedui Limited permission to engage in trade with the Romans.
The Aedui alone, I assume.
Of course. It's not like the Eburones would deal with the Romans anyway.
We will speak when the time comes.
I believe there's nothing more to discuss at this juncture. Until we meet again. Ueleti, as you say.
The time has come. Let us speak now. Our brother left now, for now was the time for him to leave. His distaste for your company has very little to do with it. We speak only when there are things to say. Some speak when there's nothing to say. Some do not speak at all. Of details, there is not much to discuss. You will receive what you will receive, and that is what we will provide. It is not for us to choose, for we are not gods. The question is well phrased. To make use of the supplies we will give you, you must survive. Our brother is a man of honor and dignity. He is not fond of betrayals, nor betrayers. You do not know Orgetorix. You don't, and now you will. Orgetorix is the leader of the Helvetii. The Helvetii are currently gathering in order to attack and destroy your legions. You have invaded our lands, the people of the mountains to the east of here. He is an honorable king. He is strong, courageous, and wealthy. He will destroy your legions if he is not stopped. We stand for peace. Orgetorix seeks war. Though many believe otherwise, peace is not achieved through war.
Ordinarily, I would prefer to avoid bloodshed. But a preemptive attack seems like the most sensible action here. Your opinion is noted. In this case, I believe you are wrong. You are ordered to attack and destroy these Helvetii. Killing Orgetorix should prove how powerful our legions are, and send a clear message to other Gallic tribes. It is your duty to follow my command. You think when I tell you to think. You act as I tell you to act. I shall lead the frontal attack with Legio Ferrata, while you circle around with your Speculatores. Trapped between us, Orgetorix should fall quickly. The rest will disperse once the head of the snake is severed. Experience. I have dealt with these kinds of barbarians before. They fight for no greater cause. They simply follow their leader. In the unlikely event that something goes wrong, you can always rely on me. Deploy your legion when you are ready. It was him who provided the information. I assume for some reason this is precisely what he wants.
The three care not about emotions. That which is to be done will be done. Have you need of us? When we address you, we do not merely do so as a man. We represent the will of all Aedui.
Which formation shall we use? Aetina rapivia reliquita inter manipulos! The men are close enough to engage. About to break! Mille sassi biquisque consulata! Is broken! Sinite milites exultare!